Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, saints and friends. Good morning, saints and friends. I hope y'all doing all right this morning. Hello, saints and friends. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all doing all right? I need to know if y'all warm. Y'all doing all right with this cold weather, frigid, dangerous weather, okay? Don't have your ass outside or nothing like that, okay? If you can help it. I know some people got to go to work still this morning, but please be safe. 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 Hey, Mama V, Chef JJ. I said, what's up, Demi? Demi is in the house. Demi is in the house. What's going on, Mocha Drop? Shout out to the mods for being here. Good morning, grown woman. Don't try me. JM Lee, good morning. Let's see. Uh, Squidward is how I'm looking at these people because I got something else I want to talk to y'all about that I didn't put in my title. And I said I was gonna stay away from this in 2026, but I, I gotta say something. I gotta say. I'm just gonna say something, then I'm gonna hit it and quit it and keep it moving. Hey, Mama Bees. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mama Bees. Thank you for being here. Miss Monet, what's going on? Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else up in here. Miss Ramona, good morning. Miss Linda Marshall, good morning. She say this her day off. I know that's right. Chef JJ, what's going on? Nikki P, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody yet. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you guys are doing well. We have several things on the docket to discuss today. Okay, we have several things on the docket to discuss today. All right. Now, no, let me. He probably listened to me in the bushes, but don't it aggravate you when you send somebody a text message and they don't respond to your text message, but they send you a reel on Instagram? I really don't got no room to talk, y'all. I'm horrible with text messages. I have no room to talk. I have no room to talk or judge anybody, to be honest with y'all, because I definitely don't pay attention to my text messages sometimes. Or I will get busy, read the message. I read the message, get busy, and forget to respond. That is a real thing, y'all. That is a real thing. People act like that's not real. It is real. Sometimes you sometimes you get busy and you forget to respond to people. It happens to me all the time. And it's not now if I just don't like you, I'm gonna leave you on red. Now for people that I like, I turn off my read receipts because I don't want you to think that I'm being rude or ugly. But for people that I don't like, first of all, I don't know why you got my number anyway. But second of all, if you do have my number, more than likely I'm going to send you the voicemail and leave you on red. But it's, I mean, Lord is working on me, honey. He working on me. Good morning, me. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I got to do better. I really do. I have to do better. I'll go back and mark then unread so I don't forget. Oh, you can do that. I ain't know you can do that. You can do that on the iPhone. Child, I didn't know you could do that because if I knew you could do that, I'd have been done that a long time. I'd have been done that a long time ago. I didn't know you could do that. I've done that. I get busy and forget. No, I really do. I get Hey, Leo Lion. I didn't speak. I'm so sorry. I do get busy and I forget to respond. But please don't get upset with me, y'all. Don't get upset with me, okay? I mean well. I mean well. Now my Instagram DMs is another story. My Instagram DMs are stupid. I was just looking through some of them yesterday, and I was like, how in the hell am I supposed to respond to all these people? But anyway, good morning, Miss Lori Eden. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. So on the docket today, we're going to be talking about Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown is suing a food reviewer. Okay. Yes, Orlando Brown is suing a food reviewer. Huh. Um. Also, of course, we're going to be talking about this current administration and some of the things that went down the pipeline yesterday after we got off of live. There was a lot that happened. This administration, all they do is lie. We had a bunch of liars where they could not prove evidence about the unaliving of Alex. They tried to come out here and say that that man was had a loaded pow pow on the way down to the riot. What riot do y'all speak of? We didn't see no riot. Okay, we didn't see no riot. Now let me ask y'all questions because this was reported last night. Now they're saying that there are currently almost 1 million Americans without power as the winter storm barrels across the country. I just want to know, is anybody a part of that? You guys have power? Are you guys good? Check in with me. Let me know. I really do care. So please let me know what's going on with you. We want to know that you are okay. Okay. It looks like the major cities with the most outages is Louisiana, Alabama, and Tennessee. It looks like there are less in the DMV area. Georgia seems to be moderate with along with Texas as well. So y'all let me know. Do you guys have power? Is everything good? Power Lord, power Lord, power Lord, hey, power Lord. Oh, sorry y'all. I said power and it just did something to power Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, Mama B said, got power. I know that. Got power. Power, Lord. Okay, y'all forgive me. Mocha Drop says she has power. Chef, I'm down here with you. Luckily, we staff. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Um, Now y'all do know I'm not actually in Dallas, but where I am, I will say that we didn't get a lot of ice. We didn't get a lot of ice. We didn't get a lot of we didn't get snow or anything like that. We got a little bit of ice because it rained, I think the day before the storm came in. It rained and so of course that froze over, but it wasn't like you couldn't drive. It wasn't really bad at all, you know. Um so let's see. Okay, some people out here in Houston, but the weather not bad. So I don't know why. That's what I was thinking, Miss Shan. I don't know why Houston, because you know the weather not bad here. So y'all know I'm in Houston. I am in Houston. Um, you got power. Okay, good, good, good. Have power, but working from home today. Good. Need to. Can't be out there in that gunk. Them people, I don't understand. Now I know that some people ain't essential workers and they're out there really driving, but to some of these nuts, like y'all know y'all can't drive in rain. What is y'all trying to get out in the snow and drive for? Weird. Now you stuck. I'm good in Atlanta. Okay, good, good, good. I know Atlanta, it looks like y'all got a lot of rain. So y'all probably got a lot of ice this morning. We can't drive here in Durham. Oh wow. I did see a lot of places was kind of crazy. But y'all, let me tell y'all something that was funny. What's the Zamdani in New York? New York's New York's, help me out, somebody. I'm trying to get it off the top of my head. Lord have mercy. I hate when this happens. Zara Mamdani in New York. So yesterday, um, yeah, he responded to my comment because he was shoveling the snow and stuff yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. And so I had commented and said, in my grandmama voice, somebody get that man a hat to put on his head, and somebody get him something to put over them ears. Okay, you ain't got no business out there with nothing on your ears and nothing on your head. Okay, and get something to wrap around your throat. Get your scarf and wrap it around your throat. He responded and he laughed. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. I was just playing, but nah, I was also serious too. Like, sir, we appreciate you out here shoveling this snow, but get something put on. There's something wrong with y'all New Yorkers. Okay, no judgment, no judgment. Maybe it's because y'all used to this stuff. But girl, why you don't got nothing on your ears? Why you don't got nothing on your head? Okay, you know our grandmamas didn't like that. Put some socks on your feet, huh? Put some socks on your feet. Put some on your ears. You're gonna catch in the morning, huh? But shout out to him for going out there and cleaning up them streets. You don't see nobody else doing it. You sure don't see these. Mm, you sure don't see these people that need to be in jail doing it, huh? Hmm. Hey, Faith is the substance. JM Lee, we are good here in Columbia. Okay, good. Oh, Chef, that's good. You're in Houston, cause back up here in Dallas area, we're snowed in. Yeah. However, the house and everything is good in Dallas, so thank God for that. Um, and these fools up here are attaching ropes to vehicles and sledding. You know what? Let's talk about that real quick because I seen a video. I seen several videos yesterday where you had Karens calling the police because there were people out enjoying the snow. The Karens called the police. Y'all know what the police did? The police joined in on the children out there having fun. They went to sledding and going on and carrying on and out there just having a good old time in the snow. That's see these Karens. I'm sick of y'all. These Karens and Kevins. I'm sick of y'all. Cause what y'all be wanting, y'all don't ever get. These peoples is out here enjoying everybody that brought them hot chocolate and coffee and stuff out there in the cold. Y'all, boy, I'm telling you, you know, these people be trying it. These people be trying it. And them police came out there. They even called some more police to come out there. It was probably about 8 or 9 police officers out there really enjoying themselves. These Karens is getting out of control, honey. Okay, so of course we're gonna talk about what's going on in our current state. Um, then we will discuss the Orlando Brown situation. I'm going to speak to my black women about this deal whisperer dude. I really want to have a conversation with y'all. I do. I really want to have a conversation with y'all because I see my black women going down a path that I don't, I don't really agree with. So we're going to talk about that, y'all. Then somebody got the nervous to send out cease and desist. To, mm, I said I wasn't gonna be, I said I wasn't gonna be messy. But there's somebody that had the nerve to send out cease and desist, y'all. You send me a cease and desist. Let me tell you what you're gonna do. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one better than Tasha K. Okay. Tasha K told you she was gonna wipe her ass with the one that Cardi B sent her. I'm gonna do a little bit more with mine. Huh? You send me a cease and desist if you want to. You're gonna cease and desist all these nuts because I'm gonna say exactly what I want to say. Cease and desist. And you've been out here terrorizing people and want to send a cease and desist. Get the out of here. Anyway, did you hear what we're gonna talk about him too? We're gonna talk about him too. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the things. I don't want to prolong the service. Okay, I don't want to prolong the service. As you all come in, if you guys could please hit that like button. All right, it's greatly appreciated. All right. Um, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Orlando Brown situation. Now, y'all know I'm gonna get my hands on this lawsuit, don't it? I'm gonna get my hands on this lawsuit. I do want to let y'all know this, but this happened earlier in the month, but I'm just now talking about it. So, in case if y'all don't know, Orlando Brown has I believe he's partnering with someone, and he has a restaurant, um, uh, in Arizona. Okay, he has a restaurant in Arizona, and this man goes down there. You know, he's well known as far as doing food reviews and stuff on YouTube. The video that he did specifically about Orlando Brown's restaurant has about 417,000 views on it. Okay, but I want y'all to hear from the horse's mouth what he had to say about Orlando Brown suing him for defamation for a food review. Let's be clear. This is for a food review. Let's get into it.
Food by Orlando Brown and his brother. I definitely did not have this on my docket for 2026, man. I actually flew to Arizona this past weekend to do a video reviewing the food at Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken. And just so I wouldn't get any special treatment being an influencer, I paid a stranger outside to go in and place my order for me. They brought me the chicken. The chicken had feathers all over it, little pieces of hair and stuff. The chicken was tough. I couldn't even break it apart, man. God.
Damn, he pulling for his life.
I couldn't even break the chicken apart. It was so tough. The batter was all spotty. Some parts had batter on it, some parts didn't. Some pieces tasted like the oil was fresh. Some pieces tasted like the oil was too hot and burnt. I did say a good thing about it, though. I said that I did like the flavor of the batter. If they could figure out a way to just make it stick on there, it would be cool. And not only that, I did the review outside anonymously, but I went inside after that and told him on camera what I thought of the chicken to his face, because everybody deserves that respect. I just touched back down in LA and I'm looking at my phone and I see missed calls and messages from Orlando Brown's $1 Million Chicken. It's a lawsuit for defamation. False or misleading accusations. Talking about, number one, he's saying the chicken was uncooked. I didn't say that. The people in the comments said that. Number two, claiming that they cooked the fish and the chicken in the same grease. I didn't say that. One of the customers outside in the video said that. Number three, recording secret content and posting without permission. Look, man, I'm a food reviewer. I gotta be treated the same as everybody else, so I had somebody else order it for me. You can't give me a stellar plate, then give the community dog. And number four, using Orlando Brown's name to promote content. Man, the name of the restaurant is Orlando Brown's Fried Chicken. So what? I'm not supposed to say the name of the restaurant? Yeah, they definitely tripping on this, man. Y'all tripping. I'm sorry that the chicken wasn't up to par, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all go watch the video on my YouTube channel. Let me know if I said something wrong.
Okay, so what's strange about this, Orlando? So you don't have no case. You have not one case. Okay, you have not one case. The man said he had a hard time pulling the chicken apart, and if y'all look at the video, his name is. If one of the mods can put this in the chat, I really would appreciate it. His YouTube name is LATRYGUI. That's the name of his YouTube channel. And I'm sure y'all can find the video on his YouTube channel. If one of the mods can put that in the oh, that's his name, LA Try Guy. I didn't even realize it. I've never seen him before. So he probably just got a new subscriber based off of this lawsuit. He probably got a new subscriber based off of this lawsuit. Okay, thank you, Miss Monet. Miss Monet put it in the chat for you guys. And Mocha Drop put it in the chat. Y'all check him out. Because again, Orlando, you don't have no case. Again, the man can't say his name. And Keith Lee do the same thing. Keith Lee, he either have his team go in or he find random people to go in because he is a known influencer. So, Orlando, I think when you went and filed this, you must have been on that stuff. You must have been on that stuff. He was just in Chicago getting Harold's. Now, did I just recently hear that Harold's was closing in Chicago or something like that? I think I just read that somewhere. Cause why did it sound for me? I want to say Harold's or something is getting ready to close in Chicago. It's like a well-known restaurant or something in Chicago getting ready to close. I don't know if it's Harold's. It sounds like it, but I don't know. I've never been to Chicago in order to, eat. That's my hope this summer is that I get to go to Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. No, he has a big channel. Who has a big channel? Harold's got a big channel. Harold's have a big channel. Who has a big channel? I'm a little lost. Can y'all double tap the screen and hit that like button, please? I'm trying to figure that out. Who's okay? I don't know what you mean by he has a big channel. I just gave his name. Oh, unless you're saying no to Orlando Brown suing him, that ain't gonna work. I don't think Orlando Brown got a case. And again, he must have been on his stuff when he went around there and did that down to the courthouse. All right. Okay, so let's get into a couple of other things, honey. Let's get into a couple of other things. So this video is very disturbing. Of course, I can't play the video on here because y'all know how YouTube will get. But Herald is not closing, but the founder's daughter that took over the business just died last week. Okay, maybe that's what I saw. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe that's what I saw. I saw something dealing with Harold. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, so there's a disturbing video that is going around of a 13-year-old girl in Arkansas being kidnapped in a convenience store. Okay. There is a 13-year-old girl who is being kidnapped in a convenience store. And what it looks like to me is it looks like the young lady is um it looks like the young lady was just going to the store maybe to get, a honey bun or bag of chips or something like that. And this black man keeps talking to her, keeps trying to grab her by her hand. And you can see the little girl actually, you can see the fear in her face. And not only that, while the little girl is trying to call someone on the phone, the man keeps trying to, she using the gas station phone to try to call somebody. And as she's trying to do it, the man keeps making it seem like she's with him, and she's not. Okay, so then the worker at the gas station, I guess, since that the little girl may have been in danger. And by the way, this just happened 6 days ago. I think he sensed that the little girl was in danger, so he had the little girl come behind the counter. The man came behind the counter with the little girl, came behind the counter, was grabbing her by her hand, and eventually he was able to manage to leave out of that gas station with that little girl with him. Well, good news is he has been arrested. They did find him. They did find the girl. She was unharmed as far as we know. Okay. She was unharmed, and this happened in Arkansas, by the way. She was unharmed, and they did arrest him. They did arrest him. But I want to say this. There's also, I saw that there was a 14-year-old girl, a 14-year-old boy that is missing because he decided that I guess he was playing the video game with somebody. You know how they be talking to people on the video game. He actually went to go meet up with someone that he found on the video game and has been missing for 14 days thus far. I say that to say this, y'all. We live in a time where now you can't just tell your kids to go up to the store. You can't have your kids walking up to the store. It's just not safe anymore. Okay. Really, it was never safe, but it's definitely not safe now. We're dealing with way too much in this country. People are unwell. People are not okay. And one of the things that we need to make sure that we're doing is paying attention to our surroundings and making sure that our children are good. That includes, this is something I don't understand. When I grew up, my mama went through my phone. She went made sure we wasn't watching nothing we didn't have no business watching. She made sure we didn't have no business listening to stuff that we didn't have no business listening to. That's how my mom raised us. And I notice now a lot of these parents allow these kids to raise themselves. And I'm not saying that in a way because when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, I do appreciate it. But y'all, we have to be a little bit more strict with these kids now because the access that they have to pretty much everything, how technology runs itself now, there's no way that we can just send little Angel up to the store to get a bag of chips. It's not safe anymore. I just told y'all yesterday about the black lady that was on a cruise ship, and the white man came and tried to snatch that lady up, grown woman. But the fact is that she had on a bathing suit, and this man thought that that was free will for him to run up behind her, pick her up, and attempt to take her to his room. It's all on video camera. So again, y'all, I always say this too. Pray a hedge of protection around your kids because you never know what goes on when they leave your presence. Even down to these schoolhouses. We don't really know what's going on. And if you're not trying to get to know the teachers, if you're not trying to get to know the staff, that's one thing I wish parents would do. I really wish, let's just have a conversation, y'all. I really wish parents would be more active in knowing who their child's teacher is, having a relationship with their child's teacher, having a relationship with the staff. Listen, when I go up to that school, everybody that encounters my nephew know who I am. And that's the way that it should be. These parents, y'all just be so quick to drop these kids off that y'all not even really interested in what they're being taught. Y'all not interested in making sure that they're good. You don't know what the staff is doing to your kids. You don't know these things, so you need to get to know these people, so that way, if something pop off, you 10 toes down and you right up there, ready to make things shake about your child. I don't know. I think folk play around with kids nowadays. I don't know. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. But y'all, please, come on. We got to keep a watchful eye on our babies. We really do. If we don't, somebody else will. Hey, Jay Parrish. Hey, little baby, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, Bama girl, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning, everybody. So I saw that video. It was very disturbing, with the 13-year-old girl. If y'all want to see it, if you go to the Uncut on Instagram, the video is there in full. Let's talk about another sad situation, y'all. So a family is demanding answers after a 53-year-old woman was found deceased behind a building at freezing temperatures. Now, um, her family is denying claims that she was homeless despite reports, because reports came out that she was homeless. So let's listen to this news clipping and let's see what we get out of it, honey.
And who was found dead in the cold. Macomb County Sheriff and
Uh-oh. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me try this again. Okay.
Sheriff and
Because it's hard to just sleep when you're.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me try this one more time. Y'all, please do me a favor and double tap the screen. We got 92 people in the house. Please double tap the screen. Not only does my grandbaby's teachers know my daughter, they also know me. And that's so important. It's important. Half of these parents, and we're gonna be honest, half of these parents don't even know these kids, teachers. And half of y'all don't read your emails either. I'm just being honest. Sorry. If the shoe fit, wear it. But if it don't lace it up.
a woman who was found dead in the cold. Macomb County Sheriff investigators suggested she died from exposure.
But tonight, the family of Monique Cook is opening up to us about the final hours leading up to her death.
7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wembley sitting down with them tonight as they share their heartache and questions they hope someone will soon be able to answer.
The Macomb County Medical Examiner's Office is still working to determine how exactly Monique Cook died.
No shoes, no coat, laying on her back. She would never lay down and die in the freezing cold. That is not my mother. That's not of her character.
Antonia Cook says the circumstances surrounding her mother's death do not add up. According to the family, the 53-year-old left her sister's East Point home in the middle of the night Monday to go be with a friend in Mount Clemens. A Priority Waste driver discovered Cook's body behind this building early Tuesday morning.
I believe that they were maybe having a drink or something together. That's what they did. And something happened in between that time.
Antonia says her mother's face was swollen and her lip was split.
She didn't leave her sister's house like that.
She and two of her sisters went to the scene after their mother was found and say some of her belongings were still there.
There's a pair of pants that have blood on them, and the knees have drag marks on them.
They need to come get this evidence that my niece and them went up there and got. They left on the scene.
My niece had to jump in the dumpster and got my sister's stuff.
And as for Cook's friend,
He hasn't showed his face, reached out to anybody. nothing.
The Macomb County Medical Examiner's Office says Cook's autopsy results are still pending and the toxicology analysis is underway. Cook's death raised urgent concerns about the plight of the unhoused as temperatures drop to the coldest of the season. But her family says she was not homeless, but rather a woman who fell on hard times and would stay with different family members as they helped her get back on her feet.
They put her off as just a homeless woman died behind a dumpster, and that is not Monique's story.
Now, as the family waits for answers, they hold on to memories.
My mother is love.
So
Love.
sweet. So sweet. We'll give anybody anything.
The Macomb County Sheriff's Office says this remains an active investigation, and Cook's family says until they get answers, they're left waiting for the closure they desperately need. I'm Randy Wembley, 7 News Control.
First of all, I have to say that is ultimately sad, but it definitely sounds like there's some foul play with whoever she was going to see. It's clearly a man that she was going to see. She's 53 years old. She's grown. She get to do whatever she want to do, but it sounds like that man may have done something to her. And the fact that he has not shown his face says a lot. It says a lot. The fact that you have not come out of hiding absolutely says a lot. So I wanna send a prayer out to her family. I mean, come on now, y'all. I mean, especially when we deal with injustices or we want answers. If it was, okay, we're gonna listen to that in a minute. When we want answers, when when you lose someone like that, you want answers. Your family wants answers, right? And so for them to say that she just died after being cold, nah, something else is up with that. Why was her pants bloody, and why does she have scrapes on her knees or drag marks on her pants on her knees? That's kind of crazy to me. But again, this family is just like any other family, and they deserve justice and answers. So I pray that they get the answers that they absolutely deserve. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next thing. Let's go ahead and get into this DL Whisperer dude. Okay, so there's a guy that is on social media by the name of the DL Whisperer. He recently did an interview with Tasha K. And so his thing is that he's supposed to be able to tell, he gives all these tips to women about how they can spot a DL man or etc. This is what I want black women to do, okay? I want y'all to stop listening to a clown like that. Because in all actuality, how in the hell does, and this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. This is no shade. How are you helping black people or black women? How in the hell are you helping black women when you literally are out here demonizing, and I can't even find the right word. Half of the shit you say don't even make sense. And black women, I be seeing in the comments about, oh, I like you now. I really do like you now. No, you don't. You don't like him. And he's not helping y'all in no way. He is a clown. He's not helping y'all in no way, shape, or form. He's not helping y'all. Okay? The fact of the matter is that he just graduated from liking DL men. And I'm sure he still do. So you mean to tell me that he could be attracted to your man, to your husband, and y'all sitting up here aligning yourself with somebody like that? That's weird. Black women, I want better for y'all. And of course, I ain't talking to y'all in the chat because half of y'all probably don't even know who this tweet is, okay? But to the ones that, oh yeah, I like him because he be laying it out for the black women. No, he not. No, he's not. Now let me call out another thing. You a scary ass bitch, okay? Because how the fuck are you gonna drive by T.S. Madison's house? Now you done had a hard on for T.S. Madison this long time, and you gonna tell T.S. Madison you gonna pull up. You gonna drive by on two wheels in your Nissan Versa, excuse me, in your Nissan Versa with the missing hubcaps. I think he drive a Honda. But in your Nissan, you drive by this lady house, right? Tell her you want to whoop her and you want to do everything, but you so bad, but you kept your bitch ass in the car though. See, the reason why you kept your ass in that car is because you knew G was over there. Huh? You knew G ain't gonna play with you. Because what you should have done if you a bad bitch, go knock on that front door. That's the way I see it. If you a bad one and you really got that thing all the way together, so let me just tell y'all, him and T.S. Madison been going back and forth, right? But this is what's interesting. So he pulls up to T.S. Madison's house, mind you, like he finna get out of the car, like he finna whoop her or do something like that. He drives by her house and roll down the window talking about I'm here on live, talking about he here. No, bitch, you're a bad one. Come to this front door. Step on my property. That's what I want you to do. You're a bad one, right? Why would you waste your gas to drive by somebody's house? No, you're a bad bitch. You come to the front door. Come to the front door. See, little baby, he knew better because he knew, first of all, T.S. Madison just recently got licensed to pow or to carry. But not only that, T.S. Madison also got a man over there to protect her. Okay? She does have a bodyguard. Sir, you don't want the smoke, because if you wanted the smoke, you'd have got out of the car and you'd have came up there and rung that ring doorbell. That's what you would have done. And then he does videos talking about I don't have to go up to the front door because she said that I wouldn't come by there. And that's exactly what I did. You're a whack. You're a whack bitch ass coward. And any female that's sitting up listening to a bitch ass nigga like you, girl, you deserve whatever you get. Okay? You deserve whatever you get. Black women, I want better for y'all. If your man is DL, figure it out on your damn own. You listen to no fool like that. That man, he likes DL men. What the fuck are you listening to a man that like DL men for? Does that even make any sense to y'all? And let me say this. There are thousands of people that be liking this nigga post. And 90% of them are black women. That's okay. Do whatever you want to do. Hell, I don't give a damn. Going on. If that's the way you see it, going on. Hell. If y'all want him to tell y'all what they think is the truth, then go on about it. Don't make no damn sense to me, though. I'm just saying. I mean, what the hell? Figure it out on your damn own. If you can't figure it out, then oh well. But that's weird. That is so weird to me. That is weird to me. Like, very weird. And again, people are sharing his content like he is speaking Bible. Okay? Go around there and see it. Moving on. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, I also want to say this, okay? Can y'all stop going outside, getting the snow, balling it up, bringing it in the house, and using a torch on it, talking about it ain't melting? I want y'all to simply Google why the snow don't melt when you apply a torch to it after you done packed it up. You know, sometimes I really think the school system failed a lot of people. I really do. I think the school system failed a lot of people. The school system failed y'all. And y'all keep posting these videos like y'all saying something that's so deep. I'm like, what? What's wrong with y'all? I have seen several videos, y'all. One of the videos is titled multiple videos going around of snow that ain't melting. What's really going on? I tell you, every last one of the videos that I have seen, I've wanted to comment, and I said, you know what? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No, it's very simple. That's what the fuck Google is for. So you don't come out here looking stupid. That's what Google is for. That's what Chat GBT is for. If you don't know, Google it before you make a video looking dumb. Okay? The system failed a lot of dummies out here. You're dumb. If you don't know why the ice is not melting, I'm going to call you dumb. Because you could save yourself the embarrassment by just going and Googling the reason why. So, no, it ain't that deep. But if that's the way y'all see it, that's the way y'all see it. But it's a bunch of dumbasses in this world. I know that. Google is free. Google is free. And ChatGPT is free too. Unless you pay for it. But other than that, it is free. Go over there and get you some answers. Y'all, I couldn't. Google is free. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this. I think this is another sad story, and y'all, we unfortunately we got to talk about it. Okay. So, looks like there was a man found deceased in Cancun while attending a wedding. All right. So let's get into it. So questions continue to mount following the death of a Baltimore man who was visiting Mexico to attend a destination wedding and was later found dead at a popular Cancun resort. More than a week after 31-year-old Ches Johnson's death, his family says that his body has yet to be returned to the United States, leaving them searching for answers. According to his mother, Yolanda Williams, Johnson traveled to Cancun on January the 15th to attend a wedding for a coworker. The following day, she received devastating news through a family friend who informed her that Johnson has been found dead. She says, I got a call around noon or 1 o'clock saying that Shez had passed away, Williams said. They told me that he had fallen from a balcony while in Mexico. Johnson was staying at the Rue Cabello, I don't know if I'm saying that right, an all-inclusive resort in Cancun where he had traveled as part of the wedding group. At home, he worked as an administrative associate on an intermediate care unit in a hospital. Now, despite the passage of time, Williams says that she has not been contacted directly by any Mexican law enforcement officials regarding her son's death. Instead, she has relied on secondhand information shared by friends who were on the trip. As a family, as the family awaits for Johnson's body to be returned, they are also seeking clarity about what happened in the final hours of his life, hoping authorities will soon provide answers surrounding the tragic incident. This is sad. This is sad. It's almost like another Shanquilla Robinson situation where someone goes overseas, goes to Mexico or travels somewhere, and they're celebrating and they come up dead. And the fact that she's only getting secondhand information is also crazy too. The fact that she's not getting stern information about if or what happened to her son is crazy. It sounds like a replay because the friends or the people that went on the vacation with him is saying that he fell from the balcony. Okay, so if he fell from the balcony, how did he fall from the balcony? Was that man pushed over the balcony? No, let's talk about it. Because let me tell y'all something. Foul play be in a lot of this. That's the reason why the Mexican authority or whoever ain't said nothing to this family. This is sad. This is sad. This is absolutely sad. So we have another family that needs answers about their loved one being unalived. And what they're saying is that that man fell over a balcony at the resort. No, you gonna have to come with something harder than that by my son, you know. And the fact that this lady can't get any answers as his mother is terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'ma stay on it, y'all. I'ma stay on it. I'ma stay on it. Keep y'all updated on it. Okay? Gonna keep y'all updated on it. All right. Shout out to this police officer. There was a lady who lost her husband some years ago. Oh, excuse me. There was a lady that lost her. I'm sorry, she lost him some months ago. Okay. Ever since she lost her husband, she has been spending the night days at the cemetery. Um, right by his grave. She's been spending the night and everything. Well, someone called the police on her eventually because they were, wondering why she was still, sticking around, things like that. People would come check on her at home and realize that she wasn't there. By the way, I believe this is in Detroit. Y'all know in Detroit it's cold as hell. This little snowstorm don't mean nothing to Detroit. Well, she's been laying out there and stuff in the snow, y'all. She's heartbroken. She is heartbroken to lose her husband. She is heartbroken. Well, instead of the officer coming out and, being cooked for her, made sure she was warm, did all of the things. Am I buffering? I don't think so. Made sure she was warm. He stayed there at the house with her for a while just to make sure she was good. And she's better now. She's better now. She's better now. And so I don't know, seeing that there are still, and by the way, the officer was a white man. Um I just think that was amazing. He made her find a home, or he helped her find a new home and everything, y'all. Like he was an angel for her that day. What was meant to, I'm sure, when someone called the police on her, I'm sure it was meant to be, hateful. But he came out and transformed that thing. So shout out to him. Shout out to him. There are still some good people in this world, man. There are still some good people in this world. Now, when we talk about this current administration, ain't none of them hoes good. But there are still some good people in this world. All right. All right. So we talked about Orlando. We talked about the deal whisper. Okay, so let's start. Go ahead and get into to everything that happened yesterday with this administration. First of all, I want to say this. Y'all know I'm probably gonna get passionate about this situation because I just think that this is overall some bullshit that we dealing with in this world. But we really don't have to be here. But since we are here, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. So yesterday, Kristi Noem, it was said that they want Kristi Noem impeached. Okay, because they chose Cash App Patel. Shout out to L Teddy. They chose Cash App Patel, Pam Bondi, and a couple of other people to discuss what happened as far as with Mr. Alex's death, right? So we're gonna listen to some of the stuff that they said yesterday, and we're just trying to figure out what is it going to take for these people to be there's a special place in hell for you bitches. And also, not only is there a special place in hell for y'all, but there is absolutely all y'all need to be in prison. And I'm talking about Christy Norm. I'm talking about Trump. I'm talking about J.D. Vance. I'm talking about everybody. Cash App Patel, you can go to prison too. All of y'all need to go to prison because there's already a special place in hell for you. Okay? There's already a special place in hell for you. We literally watched different angles of this man being absolutely unalived at the hands of these coward ass ICE agents or these coward ass individuals. This man exercised his constitutional right. Not only did he do that, but he also exercised the Second Amendment, his Second Amendment right. Not only did he do that, and add what's his name on there too, Hexal, add them all on there. All of them need to go to prison. I don't even remember what I was saying, but we watched this man. We watched different angles of this man, and all he was doing was helping a lady that got maced in the eyes, helping her. And these coward, low testosterone, low vibrational bitches of ICE do this to this man. I'm gonna be very clear. Yeah, they've been like, fuck the Constitution, and I'm like, fuck them. That's the way I feel about it, right? But y'all want everybody to abide by the law. So he shouldn't have came down to the protest with, and they are saying that, oh, he showed up to a riot. Where was the riot at? There is no riot. All these people do is lie. And y'all know it's gonna be a lot of firings this week. I'm just going to tell y'all over there at MSNBC, CBS, Fox News. Fox News didn't even turn on the people. Fox News didn't even turn on the people. Okay. That's all they do. They wake up and lie. That's all they do is wake up and lie. Where, and the fact of the matter, they kept asking y'all, where is your evidence? And none of them could answer the question on where their evidence was that this man had every intent to go and harm ICE agents. Because we know what the truth is. We've seen the videos. So let's get into it. Give me 1 minute. Let's listen to Kachak Patel tell all these lies. Let's listen. And then we're gonna listen to you know what? No, I want to listen to him first because it's the first bitch that this the first one that I was disgusted by. Hold on a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Christy Noam says, no, and I'm talking about Christy Noam. Here we go, right here. Greg Bavino. That's who I'm talking about. Greg Bavino. I don't know, Chef. I don't feel confident that anything will happen. I mean, listen. I'm gonna say it like this, right? I'm gonna say it like this. While some of us may not be convinced that things will change, or that impeachment will take place, it might not. It might not. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm liking that I'm seeing. Now, these people have no choice. These businesses, these companies, these people have no choice but to either come out, speak on it, or don't say anything at all. And we know how. History has proved that we know how to boycott those who don't speak up on these matters, who don't have anything to say about these matters. We've seen it, right? But what I appreciate, the NBA, the NFL, all of these places are speaking out now, and I'm here for it. Why? I know what black people are going to say. I know exactly what black people are going to say. Okay? Black people are going to say, we have been on the other side of this forever, right? Which is it's facts, it's truth. Dang, y'all see how many people dropped out when we start talking about this? This the stuff y'all need to be in the know of, though. This really the stuff, I know it's heavy, but y'all need to be in the know of what's going on. But anyway, at the hands of these people, I'm appreciating the fact that these bigger organizations and these people are speaking up and speaking out, because something has to be said. Something has to be said. I don't know. Yesterday, I'm like most people. I gotta see it to believe it. I gotta see it to believe any of what these people are saying, right? I gotta see it to believe it. But I am gonna say I am super appreciative of these people that are coming out speaking and using their platforms to speak on the things that are going on. Because the silence is a problem. The silence is a problem. The silence is a problem every way you look. Silence is a problem. And so I do have to say, I appreciate people for speaking up. Do I wish that the speaking up was done way before now? Absolutely. But I'm appreciative of what is going on now. Now, as far as the impeachment of Kristi Noem and Pam Bondi, and there have been several different people, even the Democrat, some of the 7 Democrats that actually voted to fund ICE have also stated that they would like to see Kristi Noem um, and Pam Bondi to be impeached. But again, I think we have to see it in order to believe it, right? I'm with that. I'm with that. But I want to get into some of the things that these people were saying, some of the lies. They're all lies that these people were saying. And then, y'all, we're going to talk about how the media has not talked about the ICE facilities that are detaining these children. There are literal children in blue and red, I guess, I don't know what you call these things, that are in a detention center and they're screaming for help. They're children, toddlers. And people tell me that they don't have time for this, or that they don't want to talk about politics. Fuck that. Y'all are on my nerves with that bullshit. Because and I get it. It could be heavy and sometimes you have to pull yourself out. I'm not talking about them kind of people. I'm talking about the kind of people that say, this ain't my fight. I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to mind my business. Are you fucking dumb? There's not one time where we can be quiet about this. There's not one time we can sit down and chill. I am so sick of you ignorant black folks that keep saying that. That's ignorant. I don't know where y'all get this thing from, that you feel like that no, y'all are whack for saying that. Stop saying that. Stop also saying this ain't our fight. Are you dumb? Do you see what is going on? This is affecting everybody. If you live in the United States, you are going to be affected, or you're affected in some type of way. So to continue to sit down on your ass and say, this has nothing to do with me, I'm going to sit over here and eat my Cheerios and mind my business. Okay. Well, when they come knocking on your door, I want to know if them Cheerios going to be soggy when you eat them. Huh? Because again, for you to sit in this high and mighty place. And again, let me say this again to black people. I get it. We've been fighting all of our lives. We've been fighting to prove our mere existence all of our lives. But if you ever think that the fight ends, I got something else to sell you. The fight will never end with black people. The fight will never end with black and brown people. Do y'all understand that? So to say that you're chilling is straight up bullshit. There's no chilling that we need to be doing. I agree with you. We are not our ancestors. Our ancestors fought, they bled, and they died. We are not our ancestors. I'm sorry. When people say, "Oh, I disagree with people saying that," "Oh, well, we are," no, we're not. No, we're not. Because you know why we're not our ancestors? Our ancestors didn't give up as easy as some of y'all lazy ass black folks is doing. You hit one hurdle. We hit one hurdle. And then we want to go hide up under a rock talking about this ain't our fight. And we don't got nothing to worry about. We're not our ancestors. Our ancestors stood on the front lines, was beaten until they were bloody, died at the hands of the fact that this we are not our ancestors. I want people to stop saying that. We're not. We're nowhere near our ancestors. We have not seen a lick of what our ancestors have done. Well, if you feel like this ain't your fight, you keep your ass over there where you feel like it's not your fight. Okay, stay on over there. It's not your fight. And when they come knocking on your door or do something to a loved one of yours, don't come down here and say shit to us. You deal with it. Deal with it however you need to. Okay, because it is absolutely our fight. It's everybody's fight at this point. And I've even said this multiple times. I've said this multiple times. Multiple times. Multiple times. These folks don't give a fuck about y'all that are windmilling for them. Be very clear. The moment that some shit happened to you, they're going to turn around and say that you were the aggressor. They're going to turn around and say that you antagonized. Y'all think these people give a fuck about you, Alex? Do you think these people care about you? They don't. Don't none of these folks give a fuck that about nothing that you got going on. People that say that they were tricked, that's another thing. Let me ragtag you hoes real quick about that. I was tricked to vote for Trump. No, you wasn't tricked. You made a choice. Trick where? You made a choice. That was a choice you made. Oh, Demi, at this point, I know you haven't been around. We don't give a fuck, honestly. Whose payroll are you on? Well, bitch, I would love to be on the payroll. Alex can go straight to hell though. Uh-huh. But I don't care about what these folks say because we know what the truth is. We literally know what the truth is. And these trolls, they come in here and troll and say all these things as if that orange man give a about them. As if anybody in that Trump administration actually gives a shit about y'all. Because I'm actually about to read Christy Nome about that child she decided to take and put in her hands, acting like she give a fuck about kids. You don't give a fuck about kids because we wouldn't be seeing video footage of children. I'm talking about children. In case if y'all did not know, that 5-year-old boy that J.D. Vance claimed that they saved from the cold weather. Did y'all know that they transported that young baby down to San Antonio? And he's along in that detention center with all the rest of them kids. Fuck out of here playing with me. I don't care what none of these whores come in here and say to me. Fuck all of you. In my Miss Cruiser voice, shout out to Miss Cruiser. Fuck all of you. Yeah, they thought a whole lot of things that Trump care about them, that Trump don't give about none of y'all. If you don't make millions of dollars, you're the scum of the earth to that man. And the sad part about it is y'all go in everybody's chat wanting a cape. Wanting a cape. Well, put on your Superman cape for that man. And the moment that something happened to you, they're going to twist the narrative. You was getting ready to violate other people. Man, get out of here. Let's listen to these interviews. I told y'all I don't care. I just have to talk to my people because, again, saying this is not our fight, y'all are going to realize before it's too late, you're going to realize it ain't about Republican, Democrat. It ain't about none of that right now. It's about right and wrong, and it's about knowing the difference and knowing you're right. The fact that half of y'all don't even understand that the Constitution is being slipped from up under you as well. And like, how are y'all caping for that? So you think that you're supposed to be isolated and you're different and that none of this affects you? Oh, and Alex, I'd like to know who the fuck you think you talking to. That's what I'd like to know. Time I listen here, good boy. Bitch, I ain't gotta listen to you. No, you're not talking to me. No, you're not. You're not talking to me. Why are you still here? That's what I want to know. Why are you still here? Why do y'all love coming over here, bitch? You Trump ass liquor. Get the fuck out of my chat, bitch. Who else? I'm gonna get you too, just cause I don't like your comment. Goodbye. The hell out of here. Who else? Let me see who else I need to block. Y'all got a lot of motherfucking nerve coming over here. Yeah, thank you for the view and thank you for the coin. You just gave me a coin, sis. Being over, y'all dumb. Anyway, let's listen to what these people have to say. Okay. Oh, y'all ain't put my catch app up here or nothing. Y'all would like to bless the catch app as we go through this? Y'all sure can. It's on the screen. I also know that's another thing that pissed these hoes off. Let's listen.
And I want to ask you about what you're seeing because multiple angles of this incident show him holding up a cell phone and recording it, not a gun. Did he at any point pull out his weapon?
Dana, good morning, and thanks for having me. The weapon, and we do know that the suspect did bring a weapon, a loaded 9mm high-capacity handgun to a riot. We do know that. As far as what happened in that intervening moment with the video that you just showed, that's going to come to light through the investigation. That's being investigated, and those facts and those questions will be answered soon enough.
You can see a screenshot of an agent in a green jacket approach Freddie, and then he appeared to take a gun away. When the agent took the gun away, which seems as though it was Freddie's gun, that happened before Freddie was shot. Why was an unarmed man shot multiple times by law enforcement, by your Border Patrol agents?
Dana, you don't know he was unarmed. I don't know he was unarmed. That's freeze frame adjudication of a crime scene via a photo. That's why we have investigators. That's why we have an investigation that is going to answer those questions. How many shots were fired? Who fired shots? Where was the guns? Where were the guns located? All those questions are going to be answered.
I think you can see the screen.
In the investigation. We're not going to adjudicate that here on TV in one freeze frame there.
Okay. It's not a freeze frame. We're showing a video of one of your agents taking the gun away, and that happened before Freddie was shot.
We don't know that agent was taking any gun away. That could have been the agents because we don't know that. The facts are going to come to light.
So you're disputing the video that's what happened?
With an investigation. That's why we investigate.
Well, with respect, you say that's why we investigate, but you're also drawing other conclusions that sort of fly in the face of waiting for an investigation.
He said his dumb bitch ass up here and lied. You just flat out lied. You flat out lied. That's all y'all do is wake up and fucking lie. What was the riot? Let me be very clear. A riot is a public disturbance involving 3 or more people acting together to commit violent, unlawful acts that threaten public peace, safety, or property. Where was the riot at, bitch? Where was it at? Where was the riot? Where was the riot? That's what I want to know. Where was the riot? The definition of a riot is a public disturbance involving 3 or more people acting together to commit violent, unlawful acts. That man was helping a lady who had been pepper sprayed that didn't do anything violent to anybody. We're not going to adjudicate it here. Sir, we've seen the video. We've seen it from several different angles. There's no way that any of you guys can get on a platform and feed us these lies as if we're bullshitters and don't see what's going on. Where was the riot? It didn't end there, though. Let's listen to this interview. Well, this is, give me 1 second. That's not it. I'm going to come back to this one. Let's listen to this one. So this one is Catch App Patel over there on CNN. I mean on Fox News. Now you know when Fox News, first of all, what's the name gonna lose her job? I'm gonna tell you that already right now. She's gonna be fired. She's gonna be fired. I'm sure this week she's gonna be fired over there at Fox News. They're gonna fire her. I know they are. Or Trump is gonna call for her firing. Oh yeah, Trump is going to call for her firing. Let's take a listen at this because this is quite interesting as well. Let's go.
Through Minneapolis, they are targeting the Border Patrol. I mean, it feels like the protesting is only ramping up. What is your advice to the people right now who are outraged that this is a second killing at the hands of Border Patrol in 2 weeks?
As Christy said, you cannot bring a firearm loaded with multiple magazines to any sort of protest that you want. It's that simple. You don't have that right to break the law and incite violence. We will, of course, always protect your First Amendment speech. And if you peacefully protest, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But you have seen a...
Cash App Patel, get your bitch mother... Boy, if you don't shut the... This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. So they can peacefully protest, but they got to throw tear gas and all of those extra things at people while they are peacefully protesting. So now all of a sudden their First Amendment right, it matters. It matters, right? What about the Second Amendment right? Because he had the right to carry. But Cash App Patel, wasn't you the same person that just said that you can't bring a weapon to a riot? That's what y'all are calling it, right? Instead of a peaceful protest. Because none of them people that were out there were doing anything out of the ordinary, anything wrong. But what about Kyle? What about Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever his name is? What about him? What about him? Oh, he could bring a loaded firearm right around there, couldn't he, to a protest? Oh, okay, got it. So if it doesn't feed your narrative, they can't bring a loaded firearm to a protest. Got it, understood. You lying bitch. That's all y'all do is lie. That's all y'all do is lie. And where did he break the law at? Where did he break the law? Where did he break the law? Kyle didn't break the law. Remember, y'all say Kyle didn't break the law. for bringing a firearm down there to the protest. But since this man had a license to carry, he had a firearm on him. Instead, he was going to pow up at the riot. Y'all, this is why I say I don't got nothing for them bitches that come up in here with that bullshit. I don't. Because all these hoes do is lie. And I really hope, that this, this is the reason why I keep saying black people, just please stop doing this. Stop saying this in our fight, and stop saying that we know that we've been at the hands of things like this. But the reason why I say stop saying that is because we need people to speak out. And if unfortunately it's somebody else that's of a different color, then let the people speak out, because this has got to end. So this is absolutely insane that you say, Cash App Patel, you get your lying ass up here and say that it is against the law to bring a firearm to a protest when you were the same one in 2021 that was rooting for Kyle, who brought a firearm to a protest. Help me make it understand. Exactly. And Kyle crossed state lines. Let's not forget it. Let's keep listening, because it ain't over.
I mean, thousands of people are marching through Minneapolis. They are targeting the Border Patrol. I mean, it feels like the rhetoric and the protesting is only ramping up. What is your advice to the people right now who are outraged that this is a second killing at the hands of Border Patrol in 2 weeks?
As Christy said, you cannot bring a firearm loaded with multiple magazines to any sort of protest that you want. It's that simple. You don't have that right to break the law and incite violence. We will, of course, always protect your First Amendment speech. And if you peacefully protest,
incite violence,
nothing wrong with that.
Listen to his words.
Trend here, not just in Minnesota, but across the country, in these protests turning into violent scenarios and people attacking law enforcement. That's when you go over the line, and that's when law enforcement steps in.
Well,
where was the attack at? You bitches lie too fucking much, man. There's a special place in hell for these people, y'all. I hope they burn I hope they burn. Man, I hope they burn. Do you hear me? What the are you even talking about, dog? I can't. Now, I want y'all to hear something. I told y'all that they have these children over in these detention centers. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this one up. I don't know if this one has sound. It doesn't have sound. Okay. So here we go. Families currently detained at an ICE detention facility protested that a young American citizen, a 5-year-old boy that that man lied and said that the man lied and said JD Vance lied and said that they was trying to protect him from being out with ICE, but we already knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to arrest his father instead. But they are transferring these children to Dilley, Texas, which is in South Texas, and it is a detention center here that houses these there's children there, and when I say children, there are babies. There are babies. There are women there with their babies, toddlers. But guess what? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess what they not telling y'all? Guess what they not telling y'all? Over 60% of those people that are in that detention center are U.S. citizens. And this ain't our fight. There's black people there too, in case y'all didn't know. But this ain't our fight. I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all saying that, dog. Like, I really am. This ain't our fight. There are black people detained in these detention centers with their babies. Some of these babies have been stripped away from their parents, sent to this detention center, while their parents have been sent to another detention center. Why are we sending 5-year-olds to detention centers? Why? Why? Now, Christy Norm, bitch, let me ragtag your ass real quick. I seen a very disgusting video of Christy Norm grabbing a baby, talking about how much she cares about children and about babies. No, Barbara, bitch, you probably here illegal. Get Barbara the fuck out of here. You're probably here illegally, bitch. Get her out of here. Please hurry up and get her out of here, because I will cuss this bitch out. I mean, from left to right. Get her out of here. Get Barbara Campbell out of here quickly. Because if y'all don't, I'm finna ragtag Barbara's dumbass. Thank you. Get your ass out of here. I just literally told y'all that 60% are U.S. citizens. Barbara, go eat a pile of shit. That's what you can do. Go eat a pile of shit. That's exactly what you can do. Go eat a pile of shit. And I hope you choke on it. I don't know what's up with y'all. Y'all are angry with y'all life because there's no way in hell that you don't have a heart for children. 5-year-old children. What did the child do to you, Barbara? What did your child do to you, Barbara? It is sad what is happening in this country. And again, we got folks out here saying, well, we need to sit down and chill. No, we don't. Janice, I do got some anger. I am angry. I'm passionate about this. You know why? Because my people are being affected. That's why, Janice. That's why. Yeah, I am. I am. And you should be too. You should be too. You should be angry too. The world is not angry enough for me. And I mean, we had some people say that just a couple days ago. Y'all aren't angry enough for me. Because y'all think that Trump gives two about y'all and he don't even care that y'all merely exist. Look at all of these people that was on this campaign trail with him. That, right, we should all be angry. Hey, I'm Natty. We should all be angry. We should all be angry. D don't tread on me, and we've got Second Amendment rights crew certainly is the comply and obey crowd. I am at a point right now we all should be angry. We all should be angry about what is happening. Because you know what is interesting to me? What's really interesting to me is that half of y'all thought that this wouldn't affect anybody but black folks and Hispanics. That's the thing. Hey, P and 2 Rock. That's the thing. Y'all thought that this was only going to touch the black people and the Hispanics. That's what y'all thought. Now we have two white people that are deceased at the hands of ICE. And y'all not angry? Hmm. Mama B said, and we found out a lot of children are never reunited with their families ever. Ever. I, I remember some months ago when we talked about that little black girl that was separated from her. She was adopted. She was adopted by the mom was the dad was a white man. The mom was a Hispanic lady. They adopted a little black girl. Don't nobody know where that little black girl is at. I'm not gonna argue with you, and you not gonna type in our chat, all caps in my chat. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. That's what y'all want. Do you want to be coming over here trying to punk me? Hey, that lady, 1982. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not even fit to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. Good morning, Sean Talks. What's up, boo? They'll be angry. You right on that. They'll be angry when it start hitting close to home. Yeah, it'll they'll be angry. They'll be angry. It'll be too late, but they'll be angry. They'll be angry. I don't care how many people come in here and have something to say. I'm going to continue to sing to the rooftops about the shit that's going on. So y'all can continue to come in my chat, continue to say dumb shit. You can do whatever you want to. It's not going to stop me from talking. It's not going to stop me from getting up here and telling my people the truth about what's going on. It's never going to stop. You can call me angry. You can call me bitter. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But please understand this one thing. You're not stopping nothing over here because I'm going to keep on singing to the rooftops so that my people are well and we know exactly what's going on. Now, it's moving on to the next topic when it has to do with these people. Let's move on to the next topic because we're not done just yet. We're not done. No. Shout out to CNN. Let's listen to what CNN had to say.
If the video, I'm going to call a spade a spade. If the videos are the only thing that investigators have that we have all seen, they are lying. If they have something different, they have not said so. But there was no riot, and we never saw Alex Preddy with a weapon in his hand, which is how DHS Secretary Noem described him approaching officers. There is not a single video showing that. What we do see is Alex Preddy holding a cell phone, not a gun. We do know he had a gun on him, but he also had a legal permit to carry. So if the videos that we have all seen and the community has all seen are the only pieces of evidence that DHS has, and they are not saying anything different, only saying that he did these things like holding a gun or approaching with a gun, it's just not true.
It's a bald-faced lie. And that's all this administration do is lie. And some of you are so gullible, you think that these people give two rats' asses about you, and they don't. Keep on caping for these folks. Keep on caping for these folks. And then when something happened to you, don't run down here asking, for everybody to gather around and help you out and rally around you. No, fuck you. Huh? No, that I mean that with all my soul. Fuck yeah. Somebody call Miss Cruiser, because I can't say it like Miss Cruiser can say it. Fuck you. That's how I feel. Those with ignorant comments must have forgotten that they live on Earth as well. You're not a billionaire. He doesn't care. Yeah, you're definitely not a billionaire at 8:12 or 9:12 in the morning over here on YouTube. I can guarantee you that. Ain't no billionaire. No billionaire is looking at YouTube videos early in the morning. No billionaire is doing that. No billionaire is looking at YouTube early in the morning. We got a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go, y'all. What about the U.S. citizens that are being R-worded by ICE agents in these facilities? Oh, we're not talking about that, is it? We're not talking about that, is it? What about these children that are being R-worded down to these facilities by ICE agents? You don't like them so much. You go get them off of the street, but then you round here having unwanted sex with the people and R-wording them. You got to make that piece make sense to me. See, y'all not talking about the things that y'all should be talking about. There are children and women and men that are being R-worded and actually assaulted down to these detention centers, and they are U.S. citizens. And they don't want to talk about it. You don't see the media. You see independent media talking about it, but you don't see nobody else talking about what they are doing in these facilities. When I tell y'all, this is y'all, we really we there is so, man, my God. Ugh. There is so much that is going on. And I get passionate. I get angry when people say this ain't a fight. This, we gotta sit there. No. Hey Andre, I don't know if I spoke. But this shit angers me, bro. It angers me. And if it don't do nothing to you, then I don't really think you got a heart. I don't really think you understand. This stuff should pierce you in your side almost. How do you as a functioning human, how do you see a 5-year-old child being detained and taken to a facility, and then this administration get up and lie and say that they were looking out for the little boy by getting him because they saw him walking in the cold weather? Don't no part of you feel nothing about that? That don't make y'all feel no way? Like, yo, that don't make you feel a way? Kiss my ass, bitch. Bye. I'm not spewing not one lie. It is documented that the young man is in South Texas. Whether his father was an immigrant or whatever, he was born over here in the U.S. Why detain a 5-year-old child and send them to facilities where people are being R-worded? Sweet James Jones, I want you to go kiss the curb, bitch. And take the rest of them coward bitches with you, because y'all ain't never got a picture up. My anxiety is so bad right now. I'm annoyed with people who call me with bullish because hello, this is bad. This ice situation is not okay. It's not. I love when you talk about this because you be on point and talk with so much intelligence. Listen, I I appreciate that. This just comes from a place of I'm human. Like I when I see certain stuff, I feel a way about it. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some people who unfortunately just stuff don't move them, but I'm a I don't even know what you call it, an empath or whatever you call it. I literally feel when other people are feeling as well. Like I feel it. I don't know. It's probably hard to explain. I feel for Alex's family. I feel for the fact that this man was a VA nurse who took care of people during COVID, boots on the ground, and y'all brutally unalive this man. Like, man, I just don't know how people can't feel that, yo. And another thing, I always think about this could be this could be any of us. Like real talk. This could be any of us. Renee Good could have been any of us. But you gonna have the people come in the chat talk about, oh no, it couldn't have been me because I'm a citizen. She was too. Oh, y'all say it's empath. Okay, good. So I was right. I do. Feel I feel when other people. I feel it. And there are just some lifeless clowns and fools in this world, y'all. It really is, man. It really is. Some low life, ain't shit people in this world that just don't care. How can you call it lies when it plays from several angles on several phones and platforms? Keep playing blind and dumb. But you know what, Miss Butterfly, I when I came up here and said when I came up here and told y'all about this, right? When I came up here and told y'all, I told y'all what this administration was gonna do. I told y'all, give Christy Noam an hour. And I'd be damned if it wasn't an hour before she came out with her lies. I told y'all that this administration was going to come out and say that that man was trying to harm those ICE agents, and I'd be damned if that wasn't what happened. This administration, there is a special place in hell for you bitches. There is a special place in hell. And also, for those of you that come up in my comments, calling me lies and doing all of the things, there's a special place in hell for you too. There is a special place in hell for you too. I don't know what else, y'all. That it's just we just gotta keep going. We gotta keep going, y'all. We gotta keep going, and we gotta keep telling the truth. And y'all see the truth bring out demons. That's all that's been in this chat is demons. The truth brings out demons. Y'all hate for folks to tell the truth because y'all want to live in lies. You want to live in lies with your current president as if he give a fly about you. He don't care about you. Unarmed him and took him out of here, Gigi. Took his pow off of the man. Didn't even pull it. He didn't do anything. It was on his side. They took it away from him. Stood back. One officer fired a shot, then the rest of them, then the other officer fired more shots, and then you see ICE agents clapping as they unalive this man. Clapping. But this ain't our fight, remember? This ain't our fight. We don't got a reason to be out here fighting. What do we fight? This ain't our fight. Let me just sit down in the house and chill out, honey. Let me chill. It's chill time. We get to chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Wait a minute. And then why would you? Oh, okay. I think Nettie, I think you interpreted her comment a little bit. I think so. I think so. Miss Janice, I believe you good. I believe you good. I think Natty just may be, I think all of us are on edge. So we're gonna apologize. We're gonna apologize, Miss Janice. She was talking about Charlie Kirk. So basically what she said in the comment was, oh, that's okay. They said empathy and compassion is for suckers that came out of like Charlie Kirk's mouth. So yeah, she didn't say anything wrong. I think Natty just may have misinterpreted that. Y'all good, Natty and Miss Janice. Y'all all right. Y'all all right. Y'all all right. I think we just a little passionate. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all. We sorry. We sorry. So look, Natty said she's sorry, Miss Janice. Miss Janice, do you accept Natty's apology? She just kind of read your message wrong, but she apologized. She apologized. Chef, I was shocked when I found out a young black man I know quit his job at the prison in Oklahoma to work for. Oh my God. But you know what? Let me say this. All these ICE agents that's out here getting these bonuses and stuff, your asses is going to be stuck like Chuck, because y'all do realize y'all got to be with ICE for 5 whole years. 5 whole years. And if you don't, you got to pay that bonus back. So don't get out here spending your money, honey. You better go put it in a savings account, put it in an account, honey, and keep it in that account and don't touch it. It's what it sounds like y'all better do since y'all want the bonus so bad. These people don't have no training. These man, listen, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, wait a minute. You sent me something. Okay, so this picture is of somebody pepper spraying. What's this though?
It's like Call of Duty. So cool, huh?
It's like Call of Duty. Pretty cool, huh? Because it's a fucking game to them. Here in Nashville in 2024, we had 8 Nazi marches come through town. March right by my apartment in one of them. Last year, there were none because all of these bitches are working, guess where? Neo-Nazis, KKK, the Proud Boys. This is where they all fucking are. Treating this like it's a game. Like it's a fucking game.
Can I say something? Y'all might disagree with this, but can I say something? Lately, I have been seeing a lot of white people that seem like they've been sitting truth to power. They've been speaking truth to power. But something tells me that some of y'all, ooh, Lord, I know I'm gonna piss some people off with this one. Some of y'all that's out here speaking truth to power, I just want to know, who did you vote for? We're just gonna have a moment of silence. Some of these white people that are speaking truth to power now, who did you vote for? I'm curious. I'm gonna give y'all a moment of silence just to think about that question. Give me a minute. Do y'all wonder that same thing? I'm wondering. Y'all out here speaking truth to power now. And I'm just curious. Who did you vote for? Hmm? Hmm. Who did you vote for? Because see, some of y'all trying to come around here to the cookout and we don't got nothing for you. Let me say it again. Some of y'all trying to come around here to the cookout. We don't have anything for you. There's a lot of people, again now, that's speaking out. Oh, you just took the words out of my mouth, Mocha Drop. I was just about to say, I think now a lot of people are speaking more of guilt, or speaking out of guilt, than anything. Because I had to say this yesterday because it bothered me. Why do people keep saying I was tricked into voting for him? No, you were not tricked into voting him. You voting for him. You made a choice. You made a choice. No one tricked you into doing anything. You walked your happy-go-lucky ass in that poll and you voted for that man. That wasn't a trick. That go for these coon black men that have voted for him too. And I'm gonna get on the church. Because let me say this under the sound of my voice, y'all. If your pastor is not speaking about the injustices that are happening, you need to find you a new pastor. I said what I said, and who will whoop me about it? If your let me, and then we're gonna pass that collection plate around, because this is a word. This is a word, and I need you to listen to this word. If your pastor is not out here speaking truth to power about what's going on right now, you need to find your new church home. You do. You do. You need to find your new church home. Yeah. Because it's not about politics, it's about what's right and what's wrong. If you go to a church and they are silent on these things, you need to find you a new church home. Because how do y'all not speak about the people in your congregation struggling? Because they are regular, everyday American people just like you and I. This is why I mean for Bishop Wooden, why do you continue to speak on things that don't matter to the people around you? Folks could be coming to church looking for a rhema word. Here you go, talking about another pastor and his wife. Here you go, inciting violence. Yeah, Bishop Wooden, we caught you. You was inciting violence from the pulpit by saying that if Don Lemon or any one of his people decided to come to his church, you was going to do something crazy. I'm going to say it again because y'all ain't loud enough for me. I'm going to say it again. If your pastor is quiet, you need to find you a new church home, because that one ain't for you. And I don't care if you've been there 45 years. I don't care if you sang in a choir. I don't care if you sang on the praise team. I don't care if you on the usher board. To find you a new church home. Oh, y'all quiet, ain't it? Y'all quiet, ain't it? Mm. Y'all don't agree? I'm just trying to figure, do y'all agree? What? Come on. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, how do you sit up under a leader that doesn't talk about the unrest that's going on in this country? And I know it's affecting some of your members. Half of these churches didn't even talk about when the federal government was shut down. Half of the people didn't talk about that down to the church. When the church should be a place that I can go to for help. When federal workers lost their jobs, y'all expect for them to still continue to pay their tithes every week. Ain't even got no income coming through, but you still want that tithe check, don't it? If you sit under someone who is on hush, I'm telling y'all right now, you need to find you somewhere else to go. That ministry don't care nothing about you. Clearly, they don't care nothing about their flock. I keep using Bishop Wooden as an example. We are 26 days into this year. We have lost 3 people at the hands of ICE, and I haven't heard but one pastor that y'all have a heart on for really speak on these things, and that's Jamal Bryant. I'm gonna say it. I know a lot of y'all don't like him, but he's the only one, in my opinion, that I've heard. There are a few others. Shout out to I can't forget about Pastor Freddie Haynes in Dallas. Can't forget about him because he's also been speaking. Yeah, he's also running for office too, but he's also been speaking. I don't understand how y'all can sit up under a leader. I love Bishop J. Drew Sheard. Love Bishop Sheard. Love Lady Sheard, Karen Clark Sheard. But I agree. I do believe Bishop Sheard is a coward. Because Bishop Sheard, why have you not come out and said nothing to Bishop Wooden? Now, I thought about something yesterday because I was having a conversation with my brother. My brother is coaching down to the ground, still go to everything. And I asked him, I had to ask him, I said, I got a question for you. Do you think that Bishop Sheard isn't speaking on this because, I don't know, is he scared of conflict? Is he scared of the people around? Is he scared of Bishop Wooden? I asked myself that. Bishop Sheard, are you scared of Bishop Wooden? I'm just curious. Are you scared of Bishop Wooden? You oversee the Church of God in Christ. And I'm trying to figure out, are you scared? What's T? What is T? This man, along with Earl Carter, has sat up here and said some of everything. And Sheard, what we cannot forget is that you had Earl Carter in your pulpit. After Earl Carter done everything that he done, you still had that man in your pulpit. And in case of y'all wonder why I'm talking about Earl Carter decided to come down here to the internet and talk about Don Lemon being gay and that he ain't no Christian because Don Lemon told a pastor last week that he was a Christian. Earl Carter came out here talking about he ain't no Christian because he's sitting up, he married to a man and he go to bed every night. Well, is you a Christian? Because you gossip and do some of everything else, Earl Carter. Y'all love to for the Bible to fit your narrative or other people's narrative to make them look a certain type of way. But you ain't talking about you. You're gossiping. You're doing some of everything on this platform. So the very thing, I say it all the time. Pastors and reverends, there was a time when y'all used to shut up. Now y'all engage and then come out here and get mad at us for reporting on the fact that you're engaging in the conversation. You're engaging in the mess. Earl Carter, let me also tell you something else. You got 20,000 subscribers, Earl Carter, 22,000 subscribers or something like that, I think. Don Lemon has over 1 million subscribers. He went on to say that Don Lemon ain't no network gonna hire Don Lemon. Don Lemon don't need no network, dummy. That was the point of him getting his own YouTube platform. So he can be free and say whatever he want to. But Earl Carter, let me say this to you. If you get your bum ass up from behind that computer or behind that phone and go out there and be boots on the ground, then we may take what you're saying as serious. But right now, we really don't give a about what you're saying. I'm sick of these people. I'm so sick of these people. Y'all will forgive a child molester or R-word. Ooh, excuse me. Y'all sure gonna have to bless the catch app now because I done said some of everything today. Y'all know how YouTube get. Y'all will forgive all of these people, and all of these people can come back to the church. But the moment that somebody is gay, it's that is the biggest abomination, the biggest one. But you're not talking about you going back there sleeping with Sister Shirley, and Sister Shirley been married to her husband for 35 years. Y'all not talking about that. Or you're not talking about Deacon Clarence going back there and telling them little girls to raise up their skirts. Huh? Huh? You're not talking about the pastors that's around here, that's on the general board, that got multiple children with multiple women. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought somebody had said something. Or we don't talk about those things. But when we talk about gay things, oh, Pastor, you preaching the truth. You speaking truth to power. Ooh, you telling the truth and they ain't gonna like it. Well, let's flip that thing around and let's tell the truth about you. Because according to y'all, we already going to hell. So why we can't turn around and put that thing back on you of your sins that you're committing? None is greater than the other. Huh? None is greater than the other. But y'all will come out here and I promise you they will condemn the gay folk down to the ground. But I want y'all to hear something. Shout out to Pastor E. Dewey Smith out of Atlanta. I want y'all to hear this. There's a reason why we always talk about the homosexuals, huh? Y'all are pressed by the homosexuals, okay? Y'all pressed by the homosexuals because that's all y'all love to talk about. But you're not talking about Deacon William over here beating his wife. You ain't talking about that, is it? You ain't talking about Deacon Williams going back here and messing with little boys, is it? Huh? Oh, y'all don't want to talk about that, do it? Got it. I specifically said this yesterday. Y'all love to crucify the gay community. And y'all literally feed off of everything that the gay community does. Y'all, these women will chew you down about being gay. But you can do my hair still. You can still give me a French roll. Yeah, I still need a French roll. Or let's tear you down, but you can still do my makeup though. Like I still need my face beat and stuff, so you can do my makeup still. Or y'all will talk about them, but you can still design my dress. You know what I'm saying? I need a dress for the banquet. You can still design my dress though. See, I don't really think y'all ready to have the real conversation because these are things that we consistently see. We are always consistently with our backs on the wall in the LGBTQ community because people do absolutely use us instead of, if you don't like us, why are you even associating yourself with us? See, y'all don't. I promise you, some of y'all don't really want to have this real conversation. I want to. Let's listen to E. Dewey Smith real quick.
People who've been born this way, who've been struggling with something. What about the people that we think are nasty? These folks are abomination. They're nasty. Tell you what you do then. Go find every song that's been written by a gay person for the last 100 years and don't sing it in church.
Oh my. Come on.
Let's see how many songs you can minister on that Sunday.
Wow. Jeez.
Mm.
What the Bible says about homosexuals, and you change wives like we change underwear. Sit yourself, your hypocritical self down.
Whoa.
We all got to look at ourselves. We all need Jesus.
My God.
On one hand, you quote homosexuality is an abomination from Leviticus. But you say that right after you ate some shrimp, some catfish, and some lobster.
Uh-oh. Come on now. Preach.
You quote Leviticus while you're wearing a wool blend suit. It's also in Leviticus that you shouldn't wear mixed linens.
Oh, you ready? You see, the church ain't say too much.
That you shouldn't go in the same house with her or even sleep on the same bed with her.
What?
That's in Leviticus too.
Come on now. Teach.
They don't like this kind of teaching.
We pick and choose the scriptures that we want to use to beat folk up with, rather than look in our own eyes.
Come on.
Baby, that I don't have nothing to say behind that. I don't have nothing to say behind that. Shout out to Pastor E. Dewey Smith out of Atlanta. Shout out to Pastor E. Dewey Smith because he told nothing but the unadulterated truth. That's what folks love to do. Y'all love to pick and choose what works for you. What you disgusted by. They so nasty. But I need to get my hair did. Still need to get my hair did. We know y'all talk about us like a dog. We know y'all do. We know y'all talk about us like a dog. We know y'all really don't really like us for real. But come over here and do my hair. Design my shoes. Put some rhinestones on my shoes, honey. Put some rhinestones so I can get to tipping in my heels. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to tipping in my heels. Put some rhinestones on my shoes, though. Put some rhinestones on the side of my French roll. Not over there where the finger wave is at, but up top in the French roll. Kind of put it up there. Y'all love what y'all can get. And let's talk about these preachers that mess with other men, and you got the nerve to preach about homosexuality. Boy, let me tell y'all something. I have always said, if you ever approach me, I know something about you, anything like that, and you got the nerve to stand up and preach about homosexuality, I will expose you. I sure will. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. And they want to go by Leviticus. It's so many things in Leviticus that ooh. Yeah. And they quote part of a scripture to fit. Yeah, to fit them. Or won't quote the scripture before or after to give it any context. You know the saints love doing that. They love doing that. They won't give the scripture before or after because they want it to fit a certain narrative. That's it. His name is Pastor E, as in Eric Dewey Smith. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. Well, I think his church is considered to be in somewhere else. It's in a suburb of Atlanta. Um, E. Dewey Smith Church. If you ever watched Greenleaf or anything like that, E. Dewey Smith Church was the church in Greenleaf. Um, that church been on a whole lot of movies. They film a lot of stuff at E. Dewey Smith Church in Atlanta. Them and Dream Center. Dream Center is William Murphy. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. We're gonna see how this continues to play out. Y'all know today is gonna be insane. New York City gets 10 inches of snow. Temps to remain low all week. Praying for y'all. I want y'all to stay warm. Don't get out if you don't have to. Yeah, you got to read your Bible for yourself. You got to have Bible study with yourself, with you and the Lord, because these people will steer you and try to steer this boat and steer it in the wrong direction if you let them. So mad and angry and this is crazy. This is crazy. It is 8:48. Okay, it is 8:48. We have 69 people in the house. Can we get 5 people to bless the platform with $8.48? If you enjoyed this show on today, because I think today's show was amazing. I think we had a great show. Okay. If you enjoyed today's show, we ask that you bless the platform with a seed of $8.48. Mm-hmm. We ask that you bless with a seed of $8.48 today. And we get 5 people to come on up here to the front. Diamond and Daryl will be taking your seed on the side. Shout out to Diamond and Daryl. They'll be getting your seed. Um, Thank you, Tanya. And Tanya, I'm gonna reach back out to you too. I did go read your I did read your email. I did. I finally did. I thought about that the other day. I was doing something. I think it was like yesterday. No, it was Saturday. I was doing something. I said, Tanya said she sent me an email. Let me go over here and read it. And I read it. I read it. Um, y'all, we gotta hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand, because it is a fool out here. Uh, Thank you, Unseen Dreams. That's our first seed. That's our first seed, Unseen Dreams. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So we need 4 more people to be a blessing here on the platform. Now, I hope you guys. I'm gonna be watching Don Lemon at 9 o'clock. With Don, don't never come on at 9. I love Don down, but Don be on CPT time for real. Okay, Don don't show up to the party until about 8, 9, 9:20, 9:30 sometime. Love Don down, but one thing about it, we know Don is on that CPT time. What's up, Cajun? What's going on? What's up, Brittany? How you doing, boo? We know Don Lemon is over there on their CPT time, but I'm gonna definitely watch him because I'm interested in a lot of things that he has to say. He was live all weekend too. He went live Saturday. He went live Sunday. Joy Reid. Oh, glad I brought up Joy Reid. Chipotle. Chipotle. I'm gonna shake my head on you. Chipotle. Who eats Chipotle in here? Put a 1 in the chat if you eat it at Chipotle. And don't be shamed. Don't be shamed. Do y'all eat at Chipotle? If you eat at Chipotle, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all eat at Chipotle? Put a 1 in the chat. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, ain't nobody putting no 1 in the chat. King Occasion said, "Damn Chipotle." Mocha Drop say gross. Demi said Chipotle is nasty to me. Miss Janelle said I eat Calva. Cajun said I will not be eating there after I found out what they did. That's what I'm figuring to talk about. Let me see. Excuse me. Too much sodium. Miss Collins say too much sodium. I know that's right. So let's get into Chipotle because I told y'all yesterday what I saw, right? So I saw it on someone else's page that the CEO of um Chipotle donated $15,000 to ICE, right? That was the first post I saw. Then Chipotle, what they're doing is they're coming in everybody's comments and saying, "Oh, well, uh, I forgot what the man's name is, but he's not the CEO. He was a shareholder, but he's no longer a shareholder in the company, right?" So something I said that got the people pissed off at me. I don't give a damn though, but I specifically commented and tagged Chipotle and said, y'all need to release an actual statement denouncing ICE, or otherwise, I believe what they're saying about you. Period. I believe that y'all donated to ICE and that was your sole intention. Now y'all are saying, oh, well, we don't have anything to do with him. So why, as a company, after you see exactly what Target is going through, why as a company, why as a well-known company, why haven't y'all come out and made a statement denouncing ICE? Because y'all support ICE. That's it. That's all. I'm never eating Chipotle again. Don't worry about it. I didn't eat it that much no way. Uncooked ass rice. Girl, if y'all don't put this rice back there in that pot and if y'all don't put this uncooked rice back there in that damn pot and cook it some more, shit. I'm about to break my teeth trying to eat on this rice. Hard ass rice. Okay. So let me let y'all know of some companies. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all. Some of these companies y'all can't boycott. Some of them I can't boycott, unfortunately. But now I can eventually. But some I can't boycott, y'all, because I got some of this stuff. Okay, so Target, Home Depot, Walmart, Amazon, Starbucks, Etsy, Spotify, Kellogg's, McDonald's, Burger King, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Nestle, Kraft Heinz, Samsung, Apple, Shell, Chevron. Well, hell, if you do the phone, we ain't gonna have no phone if we boycott the phone, people. It's a lot going on, ain't it? It's a lot of people that we can boycott. But this is what the people were saying. Y'all, start where you feel like you need to start. Right? Start where you feel like you need to start. Um, some of the stuff I don't fugs with anyway. I don't use Spotify. Okay, um I use well, hell, YouTube is in the pocket of the people too, but YouTube, pretty much all of these companies, y'all, all these major companies are tied to Trumpisha at some point. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Call it what it is. I mean, all of these companies, because it's about money. It's about control. It's about money and control. We don't have to get an upgraded phone though. I mean, that's true, but I'd be a fool if I. But when I got listen, I just got a new phone because I um I just got a new iPhone because uh I got a nephew an iPad for Christmas. So yeah, Amazon is trying to distance themselves from it now. Go figure. Go figure, because they see what Target is going through. Target ain't gonna never be able to bounce back. Let's be clear. Target will never be able to bounce back. Um, hey, Bama girl, sound back. What I missed? We just been talking about the stuff going on in this country, man. Also, there's a couple of other companies, Domino Sugar. I don't know who really uses Domino Sugar. I mean, unless you shop at the dollar store, which I don't got no problem with that, but that's where Domino's Sugar is at mainly. Who else was on that list? Home Depot, of course. Um, there was 10 other companies on this. Arby's. Arby's. I don't even know y'all still eating Arby's. Do people still eat Arby's? Arby's recently came out with them steak bite things and stuff like that. Child, them things look like them. I would never go to Arby's and try them things. Them things look like burnt charcoal, like charcoal blocks. Um, Arby's. There was some more. Yeah, occasionally, what's his name was also. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I keep saying this because I don't mind saying this. I don't mind saying this. Y'all do know. So I'm producing an award show coming this summer, and y'all, when I tell y'all Target offered us something huge, but I'm gonna go on and say it. I don't give a damn because I'm not associated with Target, so I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Target was going to write us a double-digit check that, let's just say that it would have been more than $20,000. I'll just put it that way. But y'all, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, y'all know I've been talking about this. I couldn't do it. And they reached out to me. Not I reached out to them. They reached out to me. Target reached out to me with this offer. I said, hell no, so quick. Because again, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I'm boycotting Target. What do I look like being associated with Target when it comes to? And I get it. Some people is like, get your money. I wouldn't involve politics in with your money and with you do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay? If I'm boycotting Target, my business is boycotting Target too. I'm like, I gotta be serious about it. If I'm boycotting Target, my business is going to boycott Target as well. That's just the way it is. So it's an offer that they gave me. And I said, hell to the no. Can't do it. Can't do it. And y'all, I mean, ain't none of this stuff free to produce at all. So if I was a gutter snipe, money hungry hoe, I would have took it. But no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Occasionally, I ain't gonna say the amount. I'm just gonna tell y'all it was more than $20,000. So I put it that way. And it came, of course, with some other stuff, but yeah, it was more than $20,000. But it's a no. It's a no for me. I'm good on Target. I'm good on Target. And a lot of people say, well, why y'all still shopping at Walmart? I seen somebody say yesterday, why y'all still shopping at Walmart? And oh, this is what it was. A man was shopping in Walmart, right? And Walmart and other grocery stores, Walmart is not the only grocery store that do this. Grocery stores have been doing this forever. Basically, where they don't give you the right. So let's say you buy some ribs, right? And the ribs on the package say that the ribs are like 2.34 pounds, right? And then you actually go weigh it. More than likely, it's going to come with a lesser weight. Now, I'm not saying that they doing this is right? But that's something that people have been paying attention to for years. Where stores mark up prices on stuff. That's what they do. And then they'll tell you it's on sale, and that's how they get you to buy it. We as consumers, as people who do stuff, when we see a lot of times when we see discount or we see rollback or we see this, our eyes immediately goes to the price that it is lower to or that it is marked down to, instead of focusing on the actual sale unit price and seeing where the actual discount lines up. A lot of times it don't never line up. And I can tell you how you can keep your money. when you go to the grocery store, don't do self checkout. I'm trying to learn y'all something. They what the old folks used to say. I'm trying to learn y'all something. Don't go to the self checkout. Go to the regular checkout counter. And when they scan that meat, ask them to weigh that meat on their weight that they have at their register. And if it doesn't match, call them out about it. Call them out about it. But you can't do that if you go to the self checkout. Okay. But if you go to an actual regular checkout person and you see that when they scan that meat, right? And it also too, if you pay attention to the top right hand corner of the checkout thing, the checkout monitor, it tells you how much the weight is of that item. So just make sure that all y'all stuff is right and proper. But they've been doing that for years. I hate to tell y'all, but they've been jipping y'all for years. So probably something that you pay $20 for, you can get for less than that, of course, because of the weight class. So make sure y'all check y'all stuff. I I can't express the importance of checking expiration dates even on the stores. You can't trust these stores. These stores will put out stuff that they know people are not. Okay, prime example is this winter storm. Folks going in and buying everything. I bet you half of the stuff that folks done bought is about to expire or already expired, but they wouldn't know that until they see the date, if they look at the date. And let's be clear, 80% of the world does not look at expiration dates on products. Half of the folk don't read the label. The ketchup bottle say put the now the ketchup bottle say after open put the ketchup in the refrigerator. I'm not doing that. I don't eat cold ketchup. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Not doing it. I don't eat cold ketchup. Like, why do I want cold ketchup with my fries? My fries is hot, but I want cold ketchup. I never understood that. I don't want no cold ketchup. They don't the ketchup that come in the packages. They don't put it up in the. Man, ain't nothing gonna happen to that ketchup. Put that ketchup in that cabinet. I want no damn cold ass ketchup. I eat ketchup. King Cajun. What you mean? I eat ketchup. I stopped going to Target before I found out uh, DEI and ICE, they are heavy on surveillance at self checkout. That they are. I ain't been to Target in probably like, it's been some years, man. It's been some years. Yes, canned goods too. Also, let me give y'all another tip. Whenever you open something that is in a can and you do not use it all, do not store that can in the refrigerator. Okay? Do not store that can in the refrigerator because the things on that can will seep into your food or whatever is in that can. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Especially if you buy like canned jalapenos and green beans and corn and stuff like that. Do not listen to me. Do not store it in the refrigerator and then eat. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that because again, everything that's in that can, as far as toxins and everything, it seeps into your food. You don't want that. So as soon as you open the can, take all the content out of the can. I haven't been to Target in about 15 years. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think the last time I went to Target, I bought I bought some drawers out of Target. That was some years ago though. hmm Demi, you actually be surprised. People do that all the time when they don't use like a whole can. I seen people do it all the time, and I'm like, y'all better stop doing that. Y'all gonna be so much sick. Yeah, wash the top off, wash the can, wash everything, okay, before you touch it and before you start using it. Wash it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be nasty real quick. So I got this English cucumber, right? And then if y'all know about an English cucumber, it's long, skinny, and girthy. Mhm. I ain't gonna lie, I held it up last night and I thought, but if this was real, this would be nice. Hell, if it was real, if it was real, I'm holding it right now as we speak. If this was real, my goodness, mm, mm, mm. My, this is a perfect shape, perfect length, perfect girth, perfect everything. I'm sorry, y'all had to. Think of how many people touched all that stuff before you. Yeah, because I know when I go to pick produce and stuff, I touch stuff. Like I may pick up a bell pepper and it look firm, and then when I touch it, it's all soft. Oh, occasion you trying to throw up or something? Is that what you trying to do, Cajun? You trying to throw up? That what you trying to do? Hmm. You trying to throw up? Hmm. Not y'all trying to get me together. The people trying to get me together, y'all. Okay, so listen. If you guys have not voted for the Reality TV Starlight Awards, please, 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 please make sure you go vote. Well, occasion, I'll tell you what event you can come to. You won't get jumped, though. You won't get jumped because there'll be plenty of security. Okay? You can come to the awards. You got time to plan. You can come to the awards, occasion. All the people coming. Well, at least from what I heard, all the people coming. And y'all, there have been some. Let me just say this real quick. I have to say this because this just blesses my soul. The amount of love that I have gotten with the awards is absolutely phenomenal, yo. Of course, you're gonna have some people that are not gonna be satisfied with everything, but we have literally been everywhere. I even got an interview with a news station next week. I'm super excited about as well. Like, people are really talking about the awards, and it feels so good. Like, I don't know, y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. This really it's like really a dream come true. Because if y'all know, I've been working on this for years, and I also want to clear something up. Typically, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. I'm very grateful for my Boss Bay Award. I'm very grateful for what Boss Bay actually represents. Um, Boss Bay represents women and LGBTQ community. It's not solely focused on like reality TV. It's not focused on certain things. But I kind of been hearing people saying like, oh, um, um, this kind of like the Boss Bay Award. It's not at all like the Boss Bay Awards. I just want to be clear. I want to be clear. I actually came up with this idea before I even knew that the Boss Bay Awards existed. Boss Bay Awards is getting ready to celebrate their 5th year. Y'all know we did this back in 2022. Um, we did it virtually in 2022. And so this year we just thank God that we're able to do it in person. But yeah, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm not doing any of that. I'm grateful for the opportunity to, for people to be celebrated. That's it. That's it. That's all. But there's no need to compare. Um, award shows, and shout out to the Boss Bay Award again for them doing what they're doing. Have they've been doing this for 5 years. I think this is their 5 year celebration coming up in April, and so shout out to them. Shout out to them. I'm grateful. I was nominated for 3 awards and won one, and I'm grateful. So I just wanted to say that, you know, when is the awards? The awards is June the 5th through the 7th I was about to say in Atlanta, in Houston, Texas. Okay. Um, there are hotel rooms still available, but I am gonna tell y'all, the host hotel is already, okay. I'm just telling y'all now. The host hotel, which is where the awards will be at, is 45% sold out already. I don't think y'all should wait till the last minute. I'm going to keep reiterating that. Don't wait till the last minute, because if we happen to run out of rooms in that block, unfortunately, that means that if you're not in that block, you're going to have to pay more for your room. So try to get them now if you can. And even if you change your mind, you can still cancel. You can still cancel your room, but I would rather you have it, you have it, than for you not to have it and then have to pay more when you come. Give me the information. All of the information is on our website. Let me put the website in the chat. Along with voting, y'all go over there and vote. Okay, that's the website. Um, you can screenshot this because they ain't gonna let you click it, but you can screenshot this and then just go to your photos and open it up in your photos, and you'll be able to see all things. If you want to partner, there's an option. If you guys would like to support an award, meaning you can sponsor an award. Okay, y'all know how at certain award shows you hear them say this award is brought to you by child, I'ma just say Angel Locks. Demi, you know I love you. But they could say this award is presented by Angel Locks, you know, blah 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 blah, and you can, you know, it's kind of like you're presenting the award, not meaning that you physically have to present the award, but your business, your company, or your organization would present the award, you know. So I want to present Really B with her award. Oh, so you want to be a presenter? Okay, Cajun, that's interesting. Go over there and fill out that application. Fill out that presenter application so the team can reach out to you. Fill out the application. Huh? The application is online. All of the everything you need is online. Okay. Brought to there you go, Miss Patricia. You got it, Miss Patricia Collins got it. She's, yeah, like MC Light. Y'all know MC Light is the GOAT when it comes to award shows, voiceovers. But yeah, so you guys could do any of that, and yeah, you my shy self on stage. So I will tell you, there's 250. We're expecting 250 people. So I think that listen, if you shy, it's gonna bring the shyness out of you from there on out. It's gonna bring the shyness out of you from there on out. You'll be all right, Cajun child. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. But anyway, y'all, please go show the award show some love by heading over there and voting. You can vote in any category that you see any of your faves or people that you know in. You can vote in. You don't have to vote in all categories anymore. You can vote in select categories. Just so that y'all are aware, really quick, Friday is our nominee and honorees dinner. It's like a welcome dinner for everybody that's there. Tickets are on sale as well. This is a ticketed event because the actual awards will be taped and filmed. So it's an actual production. We'll have performers. We'll have all kinds of stuff. I'm excited. It's going to be amazing. Our set designer is absolutely amazing. The set is going to be flawless. Yeah, it's just going to be great. And I want y'all there. Okay. Bring a homie, bring a friend. sponsor a ticket for somebody, something. I don't know, but we want the place to be full. We want the place to be full. I will try to make it. My birthday is the 14th, so it may be a stretch. You'll be all right. Just come on down and we'll celebrate your birthday with you early. How about that? Occasion. I'm gonna make it to where you can't make an excuse. Okay? You can come down there and we can celebrate your birthday. All I gotta do is say one thing to really be. Yeah, let's see what his next excuse gonna be. Let's see what his next excuse gonna be. We could celebrate your birthday. I know you probably got Kim people and family you want to celebrate your birthday with, but you could do that the next weekend. This particular weekend, we'll celebrate you while we're there having a good time. Okay. All right, y'all. Don't be ignoring my existence when I come. My assistant will show you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I would never do that. I would never do that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day. I gotta get over here and get ready to listen to Don Lemon. Happy Monday. Stay safe. Stay warm. Check your surroundings. Make sure everything is good. For those of you that are in areas where power may be lost, I really pray that your power is restored soon. I really, really do. And I hope no one else has to experience that. Okay. Y'all stay safe. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace, y'all.